Smart contractors hire specialized team. Rank high on Google, hook better leads. HookAgency.com.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We are doing an audit for a garage door company today, so we're switching it up a little bit. We've been doing a lot of roofing companies and HVAC companies, and I just noticed that we're getting a lot of business from or leads from garage door companies right now. So who's blessing us on the garage door community over there? Because you guys are being nice to us, and it's good to see you. And I know it's an amazing business and has a lot of similarities with some of these other service companies. But yeah, we're going to do a little audit today. And today it's Pioneer Overhead Doors or pioneerohd.com. So I'm going to present here and we're going to walk through our winning website formula. But first, we are going to be sharing my initial impressions and things I might suggest. All right. It's kind of my first time scrolling through this website. This feels nude. Feels basic. This is a big, beautiful job. Looks like you handle large jobs. Looks like you handle small jobs, which is great. And it feels really basic, though. My initial impression is that, well, there's a little bit of a rush to this because essentially it feels a little bit like you don't think your website is going to get you business, so there's not a lot of effort here. And yeah, that's my initial impression. I'm kind of like, I don't even know really what this is down here. Oh, opens. Okay, so that's for SEO probably, but it really is unclear what that is. So if I was a visitor, I would be confused. And now I'm getting the impression that maybe this was an SEO company that made this that doesn't actually know website design, because they're doing a bunch of stuff on here and they're kind of making it seem like they're doing some black magic, but some of this stuff looks like not real SEO. So just linking off to places on the map, which I don't think is going to do a ton for your SEO. But maybe I don't know what their strategy is there. All right. And then we do have service pages, so that's good, but it's unclear from like, I don't think necessarily everyone's going to know that these are links right away. So that's the kind of thing, like with links, you need to make it very clear that something links off. Otherwise, your average homeowner is not going to know. They could click on these to go there. It just looks like you're listing them. So that's my initial impression. I'm glad that you have a form up top, and I'm glad that you have this nice picture. It looks like possibly the owner, and I think that there are some good things about this website. So form up top is always good right away. Schedule online, that's next level. So I love that. Good for you that you have that availability right there. Okay, so now we're going to get into the audit. And I'm going to bring kind of this down a little bit so I can have my checklist off to the side. It should be in the description of the video. So if you want to apply this checklist or copy and paste it into a note for yourself to do later, feel free. This is my recommendations based on 10 years of making websites and testing a lot of things. If anyone's curious about the way we found our criteria for making a winning website, I'll say that it's basically been built out. LinkedIn user says probably Tommy Mello. I wish I knew who that was, but yeah, possibly. I feel like, yeah, if he's been recommending us or somebody on his team has been recommending us, we've been getting a lot of leads from garage doors. So the criteria that we've come up with is based on three things, and I'll just say them really quick. One, A/B testing. So I've done a lot of tests where you make one change and see how it applies, how it affects leads. And I've done that back in the day on e-commerce so that you could very quickly see money coming in from a change, which was cool. User testing, which included, yes, yeah, I know. Oh no, I know who Tommy Mello is. I'm just saying, I wonder because for some reason I can't see your name. So say what's up if you're so I know who you are commenting. For some reason LinkedIn isn't bringing in the name. Oh, Jason Burtok is who it is. Sorry, I can see it on my phone. So user testing is like asking somebody to use a website and watching how they react to things. So if something's confusing, then you can change the design. And then lastly, analytics, which is the most common thing that we're doing to understand how people are using websites. What are the pages where people are bouncing off? What are the pages where people are staying on? And essentially over time, if you're looking at analytics, if you're doing some A/B testing, if you're doing some user testing, you get more and more information about how people use websites and what makes them more likely to work with the company. And we continue to do that to this day, and I ultimately base this checklist that you see in the description on that. Okay, so let's get into it. Big call to action right away. Boom, we've got the form and the schedule online. The only thing that might change here is just changing this button to send message instead of submit. I don't know why all forms have that as submit. Just send message would be great. Otherwise, yeah, you got that one for sure. Friendly customer focused headlines. The service you expect, the quality you deserve. Local experts committed to customer satisfaction. That is a winning headline. I love that. Smiling customers. We have the smiling owner, but no customers on this page. So a big improvement would be right away having some testimonials with pictures of customers. Visual reviews and videos. That's another thing where you could check that off if you did this. I strongly recommend having a video testimonial this next year. If you have never done a video testimonial with a customer that's a good customer that has a job like you want to do more of, show what you want to grow. So have a video testimonial and B-roll of their beautiful garage door. And then the visual reviews, obviously what I just described, we call them a trustimonial, a picture of the smiling customer, 5-star reviews, where it was left. So a Google or Facebook icon, and then a short version of the testimonial. And sometimes you could put those in a carousel, put them right here. It's probably one of the more persuasive elements on the entire website, and it'd be great if it was kind of by the form. No stretching or distorted images. I do not see any distorted images, and it looks like the mobile website is working decently well, if not well, and I don't see anything distorted. So you get both of the next two, not getting distracted by too many offers. You got call now, you got schedule online, and you got the form, but I don't think that that's overwhelming. I think that 3 is fine, and they are pretty good. So we're going to say you're not getting distracted by too many offers. Clarity on exactly what you offer right away. The name, it's in the name, Overhead Door Company. And I think these listed here do a good job. The only thing that I'd improve is because humans are a little bit easy to distract and it's hard to get their attention to know that these are actually click throughable, have a button and then have an icon, get some custom icons or find some icons and brand them a little bit to these 4 services. So it kind of grabs your attention and makes it more clear. But yes, there is clarity on exactly what you offer right away. Why is this company different? Bullet points or feature differentiating features. Now, locally veteran owned and operated is close. I think that's kind of a differentiating feature. But I'd say that there could be a major improvement here. I think you could have some bullet points somewhere up top, maybe right here, or maybe on this image, boop, 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 that say there's icon with locally veteran owned and operated and 2 other key differentiating features, and quality and service are not going to cut it because they're too common. So you got to figure out, what do you really do that's different from competitors? And I'm looking for it. And get those bullet pointed out and clear. If people don't know what you do different and they go and look at 2 other websites, then it's kind of our fault if we didn't clearly demonstrate or clearly state at least and have a little bit of visual to it of what's different than you with you than competitors. So really what we got to do. We got to tell them what we do, and we got to get them to know what we're doing that's different than other people as quickly as possible. So I can't give you that one. Trust factors: feel clean or branded. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of trust factors. And I'll give you an example. The testimonials are a trust factor. And then the other thing that's a trust factor would be, even this could be kind of considered a trust factor, your licenses. But something to note would be that I would have like Google 5 stars, Better Business Bureau, and one other like badge, like if you've won an award or something, right next to the form. We want that 1-2 punch of trust and take action. Trust and take action. Okay. So getting badges may seem trivial, especially because you and I both know as home service. Well, I'm not a home service business owner, but I've seen a lot of home service businesses that BBB is not, you know, not really that great. But to homeowners, it often still carries weight. So we need 3 good badges here, whatever they happen to be, as identifiable by a homeowner as possible. Like super niche ones don't necessarily carry a lot of weight. All right. Interior pages have a clear call to action at the end of the page and on the header. So I always focus on the end of the page, but this is really important too. Right as soon as you get on any page, so if they got to this page from a search engine result, there's a clear call to action right away at the top, which you get for sure. And then I would say this is close to a big call to action at the end of the page. The only thing that I would recommend is that this is actually really, really important and it's kind of getting washed out. So I would add an image behind here and maybe call a different color or something, and maybe an icon with the phone, just because, and maybe make this a little larger. Like if this was my website, immediately I'd like turn the background red, I'd put a picture behind it, and I'd put an icon with the phone, and I'd make it like 3 times as big. And I might like bold this phone number or something. Point is, we need to call some attention to the main thing we want them to do. All right. We're going to give you that one though. Socially connected and active on social platforms. Let's see. Guys. Oh my God. I cannot believe I haven't been showing this. This is a big fail for me. I apologize. Well, let's not do this again. So I'm so sorry. I thought I was showing this whole time. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. What a fail. I'm embarrassed. Oops. Guys, I'm so sorry. All right, so we're on an interior page, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the big thing that we want to make red. I almost want to go back a little bit, but I'm not going to go back too far. So when we're talking about trust factors, I was talking about right here. I want like BBB, that type of thing. Think there's clarity on exactly what they offer because of the brand. Let's see. Why is this company different? I don't see a lot, but we talked about the veteran thing. And then I think they need to come up with 2 other differentiating features and put them right here. I think testimonials should go right here. And I'm so sorry that I was off on La La Land over there. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Should have a red background, bold it, have a phone icon, that kind of thing. And then we're talking about social media stuff. So I want to just share. Some guy, Uriel, is trying to say, hey, Tim, do you do repairs or only complete installations? Buddy, I'm a marketer. What are you doing? I get those too. All right. So let's see. January 31st. That was 4 days ago. January 16th. I think you could be posting more and probably a little bit more customer centric on your social media. January 11th. But essentially, I would say for you, it would be good to be posting at least 2 times a day. And I appreciate the effort here. I know it's tiring, but ultimately just work it into your schedule. Just lower the bar for what you're doing. Take pictures, just post them quick. Don't worry about it. And then you'll get better and better over time. That's kind of my recommendation here. It looks like maybe were really consistent towards the beginning of the year or something like that. Just stay consistent. Just make sure you post every single week. Sometimes I just recommend post Tuesday and Thursday every week or something like that, where you post on a certain day of the week so that you're just staying consistent. I like that you're going for a meme here. Keep that up. Try to be humorous, try to be casual, try to make stuff fun. All right, so I'm going to give you socially connected and active on social platforms. And then I'm going to go, let's see, Pioneer, OHD, Washington, Red Doors. All right, 62 reviews on the Google reviews. Let's see. It looks like you're pretty comprehensively filled out here, which is really good. You're even posting on Google My Business, which is solid. Let's see. Products. Man, this is really well filled out. Good job. And you got Book Online. So I just got to give you this one for sure. And you have 30 plus 5-star reviews. So you got both of those. Upward graph on traffic and links. I'm going to put this into the tool Ahrefs to see what. I'm just going to go back to comments because I totally flubbed the beginning of this. Great information. Thank you, Jim. You're always so nice. I appreciate this person on LinkedIn saying can't see what you're referencing. I'm sorry about that earlier. And I would love it if anyone else comments or likes this video. And I really appreciate you guys joining me. And I'm sorry for my little flub earlier. Just want to pull myself up for one stage. I just want to say, if you guys interact, this always makes it so much better. So if you like this video, if you comment, if you say what company you're from, I'll shout you out, all that. Jim Kunkel is from Coding Stock on YouTube. Check them out. And I want to continue to get better at these things. So I think I was just a little casual this morning on getting started, and I'm sorry that I wasn't showing my screen. But yeah, I want to get better and better on these things. I see the people just saying what's up. Jason Walker on Facebook said what's up. LinkedIn user says, I definitely want to get the worksheet. Great info. Appreciate that. Jason Walker is HVAC Masters of the Hustle. I don't know why his comment isn't coming through on here on StreamYard, but I really appreciate you joining for a second here, sir. Daniel Miller on Facebook. Let's see who else. Just want to try to shout people out when you join in. And generally, I think it's really good to get more interaction because it just makes these videos more fun. It makes them more. Jacob Ransom says, this is cool. Jacob Ransom, I just want to shout you out. I know he does home service marketing as well. And then David Carroll, dope marketing. They do direct mail and print and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys joining in. Man, it is fun to interact with folks on these lives, and I ultimately want to keep that going. So I'm going to present again here. Pioneer OHD. We're checking out their backlinks. We're looking at their stuff. You can go to the overview tab, and one of the things I really like on the old overview tab on legacy overview is that it will give you how much traffic value, how much you'd give to Google. Look at this, how much you'd give to Google for ads if you got the same amount of traffic monthly. So it's saying 326. But I see some good things happening on your SEO. So I know somebody's doing some SEO back there. So congratulations and good job. If I look at the organic search tab, we've gone up to 134 keywords, whereas 1 year ago we were at 39 keywords. So that's awesome. And your let's see what else we got. Backlink profile. We've got some backlinks. So it looks like somebody hammered the backlinks really quickly. I would recommend trying to make this an upward steady graph. So getting more links from other places around the web. Ways that you can do that: guest posts, press release distribution, local directory listings, and one of my favorites is called Haro, help a reporter out. But a lot of these you can just buy outright. And kind of keeping them steadily going up is going to help Google respect your website more long term. All right. Other than that, you definitely have an upward graph on traffic and links. Let's take a look at the quality of these backlinks. So if you don't know, a backlink is a link on another website back to yours. Let's see. Generally, I'm trying to assess some quality over here. Let's go first seen. I don't see a lot of quality links. There's like link center and what's your hours and like basically a bunch of local directory lists links, and they're just not going to be that powerful. It's good to get them for quantity, but they're not that powerful, and it looks like we don't really have anything besides them. I'm going to try this. There's a new best links feature in Ahrefs, which is really cool. So I'm clicking that. Show best links only, and let's look at the best links. Yep, there's just really nothing crazy in here, which ultimately is going to make it hard to rank over time for a lot of stuff. I'm glad that we did this, but we need more links and we need better links. I look at the URL rating, and we're trying to get ones that are 12 and over. One really good link building activity for those who are advanced on this stream is link inserts. Essentially, they take an old blog post that's on a website that's related, and they insert your link into an old blog post. So it's kind of a seasoned link. So that might be something to do to get these 12 and above URL rating links soon. All right, I know I'm nerdy. Content going out on a regular basis. Let's see. Let's get back to the website real quick. Pioneer overhead door. And we're going to take a look at, do we have content going out on a regular basis? So if I take a look at this blog, when are these blog posts going out? If we look at this, we got October 9th, June 28th. So as much as I love the fact that there are blogs for any random user who looks on here, this is old stuff. So we'd want to be consistently putting out new stuff. And that will help us. And then also the other thing is location pages are something that you can build out over time. So every city around you would be good. I can't give you that one though. Location pages for services, my next one. I'm trying to see if we have them. It looks like we're just listing the cities, but not actually giving pages. We need to give pages for each of these so that they're out on Google search page, so people can find you. And 500 plus words. Every once in a while, I just hear myself, and I'm like, man, this dude is nerdy as hell. But it's true. These things are all very true. And yeah, each of your service pages has content though. And I love these drop downs because it's a way to maybe even give more comprehensive answers in these drop downs so that you can build out the content without making it overwhelming as you scroll the page. I think that's a really good possibility. And then interlinking to pages throughout the website. So ideally, you would be linking to the different pages. So here's an example. You'd be linking to a service page from here. This is linking to the home page, which is still good. I'm just trying to make sure that you are linking from each of these pages So they're all just linking to the homepage. What you want to do is you want to have like 5 links on each of these pages to the different service niches and service pages. That is like really important. Internal linking is one of the most overlooked SEO strategies that people don't realize could really help their rankings quickly, especially if you're like at that mid-level where you've got some SEO. Then go to especially all the pages that have some authority. So what I would do is I'd take Ahrefs or SEMrush and I'd find my pages that are ranking and I'd look at my pages that aren't ranking. So maybe you could do a spreadsheet. You say, all right, here's all the pages that are ranking that have, let's say you have 5 good pages that are ranking. And here are all my pages that I want to rank that aren't ranking. What you can do is you can take these and you can put a link to each of these 5 pages that you want to rank on every single one of these 5 pages that are ranking. And that is how you spread the love around your website and get more things to rank. Internal linking is absolutely crucial. Most people overlook it, and most people are not linking to any of their other service pages from their main service pages. So that is a possibility right now for your website. Dun, dun, dun. We've got the final score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 misses. 8 out of 20. So we got a 60% for Pioneer overhead door. I'm going to present 1 second. Present. Actually, you know what? I don't need to present it. You guys saw it a bunch. And you can go watch this. We do this live every single week on YouTube and Facebook and all over the place. And you can go back on our YouTube channel and look at like all the ones that we've done. So if you're not a garage door company, you could go back and look at our HVAC ones, at our roofing ones, and hey, I can make improvements. You know, sometimes I like to watch other people work while I'm working. Like for instance, like if I'm back in the day, I would be designing logos and I would watch a guy, really a master at his craft, designing logos on the screen behind me, which is fun. And it gave me ideas. And you can watch these while you're working on your website. So you could put on the playlist of the last 20 winning website audits and just make tweaks and improvements to your website. And then we are also doing a from scratch, do it yourself SEO course. Essentially, is for free on our YouTube. I know you guys do more work when you pay for something, but I'm sorry, I'm not charging you for any of this. And I'm going to continue to give away everything I know from the last 10 years of experience. It's crazy because some people, basically, I just want you to know, like I have done this. I am experienced. I've spent a lot of time in this. And I think sometimes it's good to take advice from those people versus people that just charge you and have only done it for a couple of years. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day, and I appreciate. What's the YouTube channel? The YouTube channel is Hook Agency, so check that out. Hook Agency. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you very much. Bye.
Job. Extremely happy.
I have a salesperson that works 24/7.
We've worked with a lot of different agencies over the years, and I think we found, just like most people in this room probably, that they're extremely frustrating, really annoying. Tim and his company is just light years apart from anybody we've ever experienced.
Smart contractors hire specialized team. Rank high on Google, hook better leads. HookAgency.com